Hey everyone, what's up? It's Blaire. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you doing? Girl, this video is gonna be a little bit of a different one because it's not about beauty gurus. It's not about, you know, your kind of regular run-of-the-mill influencers that I normally talk about on this channel. This is going to be a little bit of a different video because we're going to be talking about some other topics that are kind of important to me. Also, this is something that was brought to my attention initially by somebody on Instagram, and it's a person that I've seen on nights out. So this person posted something on their IG stories which led me to this video that I'm going to talk about right now. Snowy Joe. I don't know if any of you have heard of this guy called Snowy Joe, but he's a British YouTuber, prankster. So he makes videos pranking people. But what this bellend decided to do was to go to London Trans Pride. And that's all well and good, right? That would be fine if he, as a straight man, was going to London Trans Pride as an ally with some trans or gender fluid friends. But no, that wasn't what he was doing. He was going to Trans Pride to completely take the piss out of people to get clicks and views for his YouTube channel. So what he did was, first of all, he starts the video by asking his mates if they can come to Trans Pride with him. Of course, straight kind of guy mentality, you know, them not being part of the LGBT plus group. They're all sitting there going, oh no man, oh no, like this, you know, like it's the worst thing in the world. So they're all sitting there like, no, 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 oh no man, what are you asking me that for? Oh no, I'm not coming Trans Pride. Like trans people are diseased or something. And then this.
You come to Trans Pride with me, please.
No. Do I look bent to you? No. Do I look bent to you? There's no point of you asking this question because I'm not going.
I'll take that as a yes then.
What the fuck? So this guy, Amzy, just said, do you think I'm bent or something? Now, I don't know if you guys are all aware of what that means. I know that like majority of my subscribers are probably in the US and also in places like New Zealand and Australia. So just in case you don't know, in case you're not aware, I'm going to explain this terminology for you. If someone, a guy, says, oh yeah, do you think I'm bent or something? It means, do you think I'm gay? Do I look like a gay guy? So this is just blatant homophobia. Yet here you have these guys sitting there getting away with it on a fucking YouTube channel. I love it. You can't get any, yeah, sorry, my family. You can't get any more ridiculous than this, right? So let's get it straight. YouTube, you can't say the word P, you know, alien deter, but you can be homophobic, you can be misogynistic, and none of that matters. Right.
Right, boys and girls, we are here. I've got the trans right now. What the fuck are we doing, man?
I got changed into my gear and was ready to embark on the adventure.
All right, boys, we are geared up, ready for the march. All right, I'm ready for this. I'm
petrified, absolutely petrified.
Let's just get into it. We're part of the Transgender Pride official YouTube channel.
Enough waffling, let's go into the event.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go.
So you can see what this Snowy Joe guy is doing. He actually decided to pretend to be part of the trans official YouTube channel. So that was what he was saying when he was going up talking to people at the event. Oh yeah, we're here as part of the Transgender Pride official YouTube channel. So he was using that as an excuse to get in with people, trans people, to laugh at them, to then mock them. Like, I get it, he's a prankster, you know. It's not like I can't take a joke or whatever. But I just think this is shit, man. Like, do better. You know, do fucking better. Transgender people are not there to be a laughing stock for you. Transgender people are not there for you to use as something for clickbait. Like, fuck's sake, dude. Really? Do you think this is acceptable? Clearly he does. I mean, I don't know what fucking planet he is living on. But this, it's shit. Snowy Joe, man. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Like, for real. For real, you know. And Snowy Joe, if he ever sees this, he's probably sitting there thinking, who the fuck is this bellend in a wig sitting there telling me I shouldn't go to trans pride and accost people? Well, one of the people that Snowy Joe actually spoke to is somebody that I actually know. Luke is a makeup artist, you know, been to IMATs, Nick's Face Awards, all this kind of stuff. A legit makeup artist with a career, you know. And what does Snowy Joe do? Snowy Joe decides to go up to Luke and the friend that they were with and say a stupid remark about their hair.
Trans rights are human rights. Protect trans kids and black trans lives matter.
Did you shave your hair off for the opportunity?
No, my hair's been shaved for a long time because I'm queer as fuck.
What about your hair, mate?
Have alopecia.
Oh, fair enough, man. My bad.
So that was basically Snowy Joe's whole video. Trans pride, what he was doing, going up, accosting people, insulting them. He was getting really kind of like told off by people in the crowd and everything like that. He obviously just thought it was all a big joke, didn't care, whatever, you know. He thought, oh, this is going to be a really great, funny YouTube video. Well, it wasn't that funny, you know, that's the tea. It was not that funny. He just looks like an arse, you know. He just looks like a typical white boy, Jack the Lad arse. And there is nothing funny about that. Like, he was there saying, oh, we're not here to be transphobic. But then went on to be transphobic.
Was fitting in. People believed I wasn't actually an average normal white boy, and they actually thought I was, well, they/them, you know, until this man/woman came over.
Careful when you're talking to people, make sure you get consent. Yeah, not everyone's identity is cool with being...
Yeah, so I'm asking everyone what their preferred pronouns is beforehand. I'm asking what their gender identity is before I have a conversation with them, just to pay respect.
Yeah, just like, you can keep doing what you're doing, that's fine.
Yeah. Just, what's your preferred pronoun?
Oh, no, I'm in the middle of something. I gotta run around and do
You
stuff.
support trans rights?
Yeah, man, I'm trans.
So one final thing on this fucking Snowy Joe situation. Well, Snowy Joe ended up getting followed along in the parade by all the stewards. They were going on WhatsApp, they had a picture of him, and they ended up following him through the parade in London. And he was shocked that they were following him. Like, dude, you know, if you don't understand what the problem is, you're there at trans pride being transphobic. But not only that, you know, let's talk about what it really is. You know, people don't know what his agenda is. You know, he could be there doing anything. He could be there with a gun. He could be there with a knife. He could be there to abuse people, you know, homophobic people, transphobic people, you know, sometimes they're violent. He could be there to harm people. So, of course, the fucking stewards followed him. Like, how dumb have you got to be to think you, as a straight, cisgender man, are going to go into transgender parade and fucking insult people, harass people, and you're just going to get left alone? Oh, the stewards aren't going to follow you. You're going to be... No! Fucking idiot. Like, really. I can't believe this, dude. Like, you've got to be seriously fucking dumb to think, A, transgender people are there for you to get clicks and views on your YouTube channel, to make your stupid, shitty little unfunny video, and your homophobic friend tagging along as the cameraman filming you, that you and him won't be getting followed by stewards for going around being transphobic at fucking Trans Pride. Duh. You see what I have to put up with in this country? Some men are so fucking stupid. Like, I haven't seen a woman do that, sorry, but, you know, I've never seen a woman do a video like that. Oh yeah, I'm going to sneak into Trans Pride and pretend I'm trans. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know, and it's also a safety thing. Because within the transgender community, there is a lot of talk about who is allowed in what spaces. You know, this is a big debate that still goes on all the time. You know, who's allowed in what toilets, etc, etc. You know, it's all very long and kind of boring. But it's a conversation that is still going on today. It's going on now. You know, and one thing Blair White said the other day on Instagram actually really kind of annoyed me. Blair White put up an Instagram story talking about how there was this mother who'd taken a 6-year-old to a spa where people are naked, and somebody trans apparently was visiting the spa as well, and this mother's 6-year-old ended up seeing a dick. I'm going to play the story, I'm going to roll the clip, and then I'll come back.
So I know that I am late to comment on this, but better late than never. I think it's disgusting, disrespectful, offensive to my sensibilities on every level that a trans person, given that it is a trans person, not a crossdresser or a pervert, but you know, let's say it is a trans person. How could you ever put yourself in a position to, first of all, be exposed like that in front of women and little girls? If you have a penis, you do not belong in nude women's spaces. I'm pre-op myself. I would never put myself in a position at a gym, at a sauna, or in a changing room where I have to be naked in front of people. First of all, for my own self. Like, fuck everyone else, fuck the women around me. For my own self, I'm not comfortable with that part of me because I'm actually fucking trans. I would never want that shown. I'd be incredibly insecure about it. But also, women are to be respected. Women are to be protected. If you want to be a woman, maybe start with respecting women. Like, that's a very basic, decent starting point for your motherfucking transition if you're really trans. Women are to be respected. As trans women, we grew up revering women, seeing the beauty in women, wanting to be women, right? Right? So respect them. It's really not hard. There's really no gray area with this. If you have male genitals, you do not belong in a nude female space. You just don't. Like, bathrooms are one thing, okay? Like, I don't know. You want to put people in the motherfucking Girl Scouts and they're biologically whatever. Okay, you know what? We can have that argument, but there is no argument for being in a nude female space. I've never been to a wee spa, obviously, but I know people that have, and I know that it is butt-ass naked there. You get butt-ass naked and walk around like it's nothing. And that is not a place for a pre-op trans person. It just isn't.
Blair White there saying at the end, if you disagree, I guess you're allowed to be wrong. Well, you know what I've got to say, Blair White. I'm going to say, why the fuck would someone as a mother be taking their 6-year-old to a spa where people, adult human beings, are naked? Butt naked, like not wearing any panty, nothing. Why is a mother taking a 6-year-old to an adult spa? Is that not the fucking point here? You know, like, Blair thinks it's, oh, trans people shouldn't be allowed to go to the spa when it's a spa for naked adults. Tell me that's not transphobic. Why the fuck are people taking a 6-year-old child to a naked spa? I don't get it. Please, can someone make that make sense for me, please? Because I really don't get that one. Anyway, guys, moving on. I'm going to leave you with one little thing from someone else that I kind of know of. I don't know this person, but somebody that I know of from the London drag scene, like someone that I've seen performing on the London drag scene, drag king PRINXCHIYO. Now, Chiyo is an amazing performer, and there's someone who's competing for Mr. Gay England this year. Their kind of entry in this competition has been a little bit problematic, you know, because they faced backlash because, oh, they're not a biological man, they're not a cis man, so they shouldn't be allowed to compete for Mr. Gay England.
What it feels like my existence in this space means something, and it's radical, and me being here is very controversial. People have made it known that they're not happy about trans people existing, but the fact that we can stick to it, stand our ground, and just exist and have so much joy and radiate this positive energy, it's like, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter.
If you're in the UK and you want to help Chiyo with costs towards the Mr. Gay England final, or you want to grab tickets to the Mr. Gay England final and go and support Chiyo performing there, I'm sure that he would really appreciate it. So I'm going to leave the link to Chiyo's Instagram down here, and you guys can check him out if you want to. Love you guys. I'm going to say take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.